before I do this, look what we just found there too. Oh my goodness, Fritz.
Yeah, there we go.
And there's the message. This week on the Vic Meier Show, we're going south of the border to Tecate, Mexico.
Welcome to Tecate.
Thank
Let me show you what's happening around here.
I love Mexico.
You speak Spanish?
No. So Fritz, you speak German too?
I say, my God, Shakey's Pizza. That's it. Man, I got stories to tell. Mi casa y su casa.
Gracias. So we parked the car on the border for a small fee of only $10. With a small fee of only $10. Make a short walk down here to the border. Let's go meet up with Fritz here in Tecate. Hey Fritz!
How you doing there?
I'm great, how are you?
Fine. Welcome to Tecate.
Thank you. All right, let's jump in.
Guys, give you a little trouble on the border right there.
Oh, just because I was recording some.
Yeah, they don't want recording, no phone,
Yeah.
phone using.
Well, thank you very much for picking me up.
Let me show you what's happening
yeah,
around here. Look.
Yeah, let me get my seatbelt on.
Oh, okay. okay. I was driving it, and then the oil filter blew up. Oh my God. But all fine, all fine.
Wow, this is so nice.
So it started right down there by the park, but let's drive you right downtown. It's not as big as Tacoma, but
wow, this is so nice. It's so less crowded and congested than
Tijuana.
Tijuana.
Oh yeah, it's way different.
This is beautiful.
So a long time ago, we used to have something called the Pamplonada, the running of the bulls. And I mean, they would close off the streets, and man, you would just run and they let the bulls go. That was fun.
Really?
That was back in 1984 and stuff like that.
Was that the last time they did that?
The last time was 1986, I believe.
Yeah.
But it started in 78, I believe, around there. And I mean, this place was crowded, man.
I'm so glad I finally made it down here. But, you know, truthfully, I've been waiting for someone to show me around because, you know, this is a lot bigger than I expected. I had no idea where to start.
It's grown. My dad bought the land, and I'll show you the farm later on. My dad bought the farm in 1972. We have a Carl's Jr. and that's.
Hey, I'm happy to be invited anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm happy to learn about people's places where they live.
This is why I'm going to take you right here. This taco place later on.
All right. Well, that looks great.
Got good Coca-Cola in a bottle, the old Coca-Cola.
I love that.
Coca-Cola and stuff like that.
That's the only sodas I drink are the Mexican sodas.
Mexican sodas, huh? Still goes a little bit more, but it's almost the end right here. So we'll swing around down there and turn around and then go back.
It's a bit of a walk, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot to walk around and see.
There is a lot to see and stuff. We should get, I mean, I'm not organized myself. I mean, we should really get organized and go like this place like Laguna Hansen. I mean, we have a pine forest about 50 miles away from here. And it's all off-road like that. I mean, I could take my dad gets a Unimog, a big Unimog truck. And you could take the buggies. I have another buggy, a 2-seater. And I mean, just have fun. But that's got to be like at least maybe a 2 to 3 day trip like that.
Do me a favor, if you enjoy what you're watching and you want to support the Vic Meier Show, hit that subscribe button and maybe the notifications bell as well. Stay up to date on everything involving the Vic Meier Show. Much love.
That last video I just saw from you, were you down by the Salton Sea?
Yeah, I was actually over in Borrego Springs.
Borrego Springs, yeah.
It was a compilation that I put together over a long period of time where I wanted to show the diversity of San Diego and San Diego County and just how much plant and animal life exists. Well, and that extends to here because a lot of people don't realize this is Baja California.
Oh yeah.
I live in California, but this is Baja California.
Baja California. Now Baja, you know, La Baja, a lot of people in the States say Baja Norte, but Actually, Baja Sur is Baja Sur. Yeah. I saw La Paz and Cabo San Lucas.
I've been there too, yeah.
You've been down there.
Yeah, it's amazing that I haven't been to Tecate before because I have been all over Baja.
The place.
Yeah. What we did one summer when I was a kid, we traveled all the way down to Los Cabos, and we kind of bounced back and forth from the Gulf over to the coast.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
and we made our way over to Acapulco and then back up the mainland through Jalisco and all that. So.
Oh, okay.
Mexico. Mexico, if you will.
Mexico.
I love Mexico.
You speak Spanish?
Poquito. Yo sabes más y mi vocabulario es mal. Pero es más hablar y más fácil.
Oh, okay.
The more I speak, the easier it gets.
I speak kind of a little bit German too, and if you're not around it, you lose it.
Oh man, yeah. So Fritz, you speak German too?
Yeah, my dad's German.
That's how you came up with the name Fritz.
That's why I came up. Yeah.
A Mexican named Fritz.
My dad's from close by Heidelberg.
It's just so fortunate that we have people like you out there that
Victor,
are.
I know. I mean, if you would have the time or something like that, it takes a long time to go down Baja. But man, I could tell you stories of Baja. I mean, the family Fisher, how they disembarked on a ship in Santa Rosalia, and World War I broke out, and he defected and went up to San Ignacio, and I mean all the stories there. I was on a beach in Mulegé, and
I've been to Mulegé. I love Mulegé.
Mulegé is beautiful. And I went to a beach. It's called Playa de Shakies, and I said, "What the heck, Shakies?" I mean, what is this? What? And then I talked to the one guy, and I say, "Hey, what place?" Oh, there was an old man a long time ago. We named it after him. He had a pizza chain. I said, "My God, Shakey's Pizza." That's it. Man, I got stories to tell.
That's
you
great.
guys. Here's that taco place we're gonna stop by with.
All right.
Tecate.
Yeah. Rancho Alpino. Thank you very much for having me to your home.
Yeah.
Tu casa.
Mi casa y su casa.
Gracias.
And there it is.
Oh man, look at that.
Ted Nugent.
Now, how did you come by Ted Nugent's race car?
I worked for Ivan Stewart,
Oh.
Mr. Toyota.
I know who the Iron Man is.
Iron Man Stewart. I worked for him for like 8 years.
I used to go ride bicycles by his garage in Alpine.
Yeah, you drove right by his house in that last video.
Oh yeah?
Well, he sold it, but that's it.
Yeah.
So here's a little hacienda.
This is so beautiful. Thank you, Fritz.
He was building, I did buggies for him and stuff like that. So when we cleaned out the, maybe look cooler with the glasses. Mike Z, man. So working with Ivan Stewart, we went to pick up some parts at somebody's backyard. In that area, I seen 3 buggies laying in the back. And I say, "Hey, are you interested in selling the buggies?" He says, yeah, I'll sell them. "How much you want for it?" $800.
Wow.
So when I went there and picked it up, it was a surprise to me that it was one of Tracy Valencia's party ice cars that he got movie stars and stuff, famous people to drive in, and Ted Nugent drove this one right here.
Really? What did Ted drive it in?
In the Mint 400, in the stadiums in downtown LA, in the Coliseum Stadium or something, what they call it. And he did a lot for Mickey Thompson Racing and stuff like that.
I went to a lot of Mickey Thompson events growing up.
Yeah.
Do you want to show us the car?
Yeah.
Such a beautiful property. Oh my gosh. I bet you these oak trees come in real handy in the summertime.
Yeah, we have plenty of water here all year round.
Well, not just water, but you have shade, which is
Shade, oh yeah.
so important in the hot summer months.
We have some good carne asadas around the trees here.
Well, look at that. And you said 1978?
So Ted Nugent used it in, I'll show you some pictures later on. In the Mint, this was the last race actually. The Mint, Las Vegas, the Mint 400.
The Mint 400.
The 2276.
That's what.
It's like close to like 175 horsepower.
Wow.
And the car's so light, man, it really flies. You'll see. You'll try pretty soon. I'll get
All
some
right,
videos
let's
of you.
go. Yeah, no, my dad had a sandrail growing up that was a 2276.
Oh, okay.
Fritz, thank you for the rad time. Muchas gracias to mi amigo nuevo y mi amigo favorito, Fritz. My man. Thank you, brother. I do appreciate you, and I do appreciate your hospitality. You've been amazing. Come see me anytime. Much love, buddy. I had a fantastic time visiting you down there in Rancho El Pino, Tecate, Mexico. And most of you won't even realize how much of the day we lost due to corrupted files. Even using the same device to edit on. So, I guess that gives me all the more reason to go back and hang out with mi amigo, Fritz. Much love, homie. And remember, when you're out there on the roads, watch out for the federales, because they're watching out for you. And as always, thank you for allowing me to entertain you. Presumably. This is the Vic Meier Show, Wednesdays on YouTube. Please like, share, and subscribe. Do all of those things, as it does help me in my dream to travel and bring videos to you. Much love, everybody. Explain to the viewers. I know what that thing's for, but they hear me blab enough. Oh, wait, before I do this, look what we just found there, too. Oh, my goodness, Fritz.
There
there's the message.
There's the message, yeah.
All right, thank you very much. That always thrills me when I get to see those. Oh, look, and we got some more friends. We got some more friends there, Wandering Gypsy. Death Valley Brewing. Yeah.
Yep, I wish I had a beer right now. Root beer.
We're in Tecate. So what? Yeah.
This is a stub can, they call it. So back in the 80s, this ended like in 1986, I think was the last time they actually used this stuff. So when a race car came into a pit, you had to come to a complete stop, and they put a little piece of paper in there. If you didn't have all those papers in there, that means you were disqualified when you get to the finish line.
Yeah, because you didn't hit all the gates.
Yeah, you cheated, and then you took some shortcuts. So that's what they were made for. So, but now with the GPS system, now what they have now, it's you eliminate.
They just track you,
track you and stuff like that.
But yeah, no, that's so cool.
And then there used to be in those years, everybody used more shocks. Now these are Bilsteins and stuff, but still, right now it's one shock, and it's probably about that tall.
Yeah.
So
and coils and everything else. Yeah.
I still say it looks cooler with more shocks than having one big old shock.
Yeah, this is a cool looking car. That is for sure.
And the tires are original. They're probably 30 some years old.
Wow. You're taking really good care of them. I mean, Fritz, that is one. Oh, let me get myself fixed.
Okay.
I am really thrilled. I don't think a lot of the viewers realize how much of a motorhead I am, because I haven't really made that much of a known thing. But I grew up around desert racing.
Oh.
I grew up around dirt bikes. I grew up around the sand dunes, Ocotillo,
Oh, yeah.
the superstitions.
You probably saw this car before then.
There's a good chance I did, because my dad would take us out as kids, and we'd go pit for the race crews. When they'd come through, we'd fuel them up and get them back on the course. So chances are I did see this at one point or another. But
so this was the guy that actually owned. There was 5 of these cars, 5 of them.
Tracy Valenta.
That's another guy.
And now we got your name on there too.
Yeah, I'm at the bottom.
So
I'm at the bottom.
So how did old Ted Nugent do in the race?
He just steered up the what's happening. He didn't do no winning or stuff like that, but it was just interesting to have him around.
Yeah,
So he was scratching the cat around the race course.
Little musical reference for you there. All right. Yeah, this is cool.
So I ran all over the place in San Diego.
I want a real tripod at some point here in the near future. When I was in broadcasting, I used to work for KUSI over there.
Okay.
And when I was in broadcasting, I just got so used to having all the gear. One of the biggest hurdles for me to overcome was just learning to shoot without any gear. So when I first started, I just was using my hand. I was just shooting with my hand. So having this rig is like Cadillac for me. Have you ever had a crazy dream of jumping a train and heading off, seeing where it takes you?